Well, so we had booked a private city tour for our day in Bergen. We only had till maybe 3 o'clock before we had to board the ship that afternoon. So we checked out of our hotel and had our bags with the concierge and went down to the lobby like we were supposed to. And the time for our tour kind of came and went. And finally, somebody from the desk actually came over and they said, "Are you waiting for a tour?" We said, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, there's been a mix-up and the guide's not coming." And we just kind of look at each other. And they said, "But another one's on her way, and she'll be here in like half an hour." So there was a bit of a delay, but it turned out to be a great tour. And here comes part of it. These buildings were used by German traders as late as the 1700s. They're the oldest remaining wooden buildings on the Bergen waterfront. There's a funicular that takes you from the Bergen waterfront area all the way up to the top of a hill overlooking the city. And at the top of the funicular, you have the most amazing views of the city, and also gnomes, restaurants, goats, whatever you like. How long does it take to walk in? The next stage of our trip was on the Richard With. That's the name of the vessel from the port of Bergen to Aalesund. It's a large ship. These coastal ferries are as much transportation for the locals as they are anything else. Hundreds of people, car decks, cabins. We had a cabin for the, to sleep in overnight. You see a little bit of that as we go along. But basically you're going up the fjord. The last couple of hours were on the ocean, but as they say in Norway, we were traveling like the locals. is our cabin on the MV Richard With, which is a Hurtigruten vessel, which is going to take us further up the fjord in Norway. And you can kind of get the scale of the cabin from the fact that Angela can stand in the middle of this probably and almost touch wing to wing the walls.
Shall I try?
Yeah, try. Stretch your arms out.
Almost.
So it's not very big, but we're only in it one night. It should be fun. So we are on the dock in the ship in Bergen, waiting for the ship to depart, which will be a while. We have dinner yet to go, and then I think we're going to spend most of the evening out as much as possible, looking at islands and the fjord go by. So overnight on the Richard With, mostly up the fjord as we made little stops in the wee hours of the morning, and headed towards our destination in Aalesund.